Fresno, this is Monster Jam.
Fresno, California. Who's ready for some Monster Jam? Our first competition of the event is JCB Racing, where all 8 trucks have been seeded into a bracket based on a random draw, and now they're going to race it out on the track to figure out which 4 move on to the semifinals. I know section 123 is ready, but everyone else in Fresno, who's ready for JCB Racing?
Coming up first, all the way from Williamsport, Maryland, put your hands together for Matt Cody, Grave Digger. And his opponent competing right here in his home state from Whittier, California, it's Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. This is the 5th meeting between both of these Monster Jam drivers right now, with El Toro Loco at 4-0. Will El Toro Loco continue to dominate, or will Gravedigger take home the next win? Hang on a second, Monster Jam fans. Too close to call between both of those superstars. First matchup of JCB Racing. And I've just gotten word, your winner is Grave Digger. Looks like now, between El Toro Loco and Gravedigger, it's 4-1. Gravedigger has won a race pass against El Toro Loco for the first time this season, and he's moving on. Next up is the man from Cadillac, Michigan, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. And his opponent from Huntington, West Virginia. Get loud for Cliff Turner, Velociraptor. This is the 8th meeting between both of these superstars right now, with Jurassic Attack at 4-3. Will Jurassic Attack dominate? Checking the replay right now between both of those dinosaurs, Jurassic Attack versus Velociraptor. They were at 4-3, but this next one has determined that they are now tied. Your winner is Velociraptor. Both dinosaurs now at 4-4 so far right here in Fresno. Velociraptor will be moving on to the semifinals to face off Gravedigger. Coming up next from Oak Harbor, Washington, let me hear you roar for Carson Williams, Thunder Roaris. And his opponent from Lafayette, Louisiana, it's Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. This is the 10th meeting between these superstars with Monster Mutt Dalmatian at 6-3. Who will win once again? Monster Jam fans, a really close call once again between Monster Mutt Dalmatian and Thunder Roris. We just saw them compete head-to-head for the 10th time this season. Is it Monster Mutt that will continue to dominate, or will Thunder Roris bridge the gap between the two of them? We'll see in just a moment. Your winner is Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Now at 7-3. Against Thunder Roris, but as you saw with that rollover, we will have to check in the pits to make sure that Monster Jam truck will continue to be performance ready to see if he will be able to come back and battle it out during the Two Wheel Skills Challenge. Jack Farmer will have an update for us in just a bit. Keep in mind, Monster Jam fans, if you want to see even bigger action than that, head on over to monsterjam.com for World Finals. You'll be able to see World Finals. You'll be able to see 28 trucks compete to be crowned your world champions. The biggest pit party of the year, Salt Lake City, Utah. Brought to you by the Utah Sports Commission at Rice Echo Stadium. Once again, head on over to monsterjam.com to snag your tickets. Hang on a second, Monster Jam fans. I just got word from the officials. Unfortunately, Monster Mutt Dalmatian will not be able to continue on into the competition, which means Thunder Roris will be advancing on to the semifinals. Once again, there you see it up on the video board, Monster Mutt Dalmatian versus Thunder Roris, with Thunder Roris moving on into the semifinal round because unfortunately, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, after that rollover, will not be able to continue in the JCB Racing competition. Once again, Thunder Roris is moving on. Final competitors of round one from Rockport, Texas. Let's hear it for Alex Barden, Earthshaker. He'll be racing against our leading lady from Sarasota, Florida, Angelina Knock, Megalodon. This is the fourth meeting between both of these Monster Jam drivers right now, with Earthshaker at 3-0. Who will it be? Will Earthshaker continue to dominate, or will Megalodon break his streak? Your winner is Earthshaker. Now at 4-0 against Angelina Knock, Alex Barden and Earthshaker will be moving on to the semifinals. Keep in mind, Monster Jam fans, that was just round one of the JCB Racing competition. First up, we had El Toro Loco versus Gravedigger for the 5th time this season, with Gravedigger moving on, now bridging the gap between him and Armando Castro. Next up, Velociraptor versus Jurassic Attack, a very, very close call for both of those dinosaurs, with Velociraptor moving on to face off Gravedigger in the semifinals. We saw Monster Dalmatian and Thunderoris battle head-to-head, closest race we've seen all weekend. But unfortunately, because Monster Dalmatian is unable to return after that rollover, Thunderoris will be moving on to face off Earthshaker, who battled it out against Megalodon once again for the 4th time this season.
Fresno, California. We are having a great time here at Monster Jam, and it is now time for the JCB Racing semifinals. That means the 4 fastest Monster Jam trucks are going to battle it out on that track to see which 2 go on to the finals and race it out for the first 8 points of the event. I know Section 122's ready, but Monster Jam, who's ready for more JCB Racing?
First matchup of the semifinals, it's Velociraptor versus Gravedigger. This is the 7th meeting between these drivers this season, with Gravedigger at 4-2. Who will win next? Hang on a second, Monster Jam fans. Another close call between these superstars. So our officials have to take a look back at the replay to see which Monster Jam truck had their front 2 BKT tires pass. And I just received word, your winner is Velociraptor. He's our first semifinalist, moving on now at 4-3 against Gravedigger. Velociraptor will be moving on to the final round. Final matchup of the JCB Racing competition for the semifinals. We have Thunderoris versus Earthshaker for the 10th time this season. 7-2, Shaker versus Thunderoris. Hang on, once again, Monster Jam fans, got to take a look up at the replay right now to see who won that last race pass. Our officials are checking right now, but it looks like your winner is Earthshaker. I know it was a close call, so Thunderoris was thinking he beat him, but Earthshaker took over the lead in that last round. This is the third time we're seeing Velociraptor make it on into the final round. He will be facing off one of the fastest in the sport, Earthshaker.
Monster Jam fans, the time has come for the two fastest Monster Jam trucks to do battle and figure out which one is the fastest and which one gets the first 8 points of the competition. I know section 121 is ready, but Monster Jammers, who's ready to meet your JCB Racing finalists?
Up first, once again, he's from Huntington, West Virginia. Third time in the final round of JCB Racing. Make some noise for Cliff Turner, Velociraptor. And his opponent from Rockport, Texas. Let's hear it for Alex Barden, Earthshaker. This is now the 11th meeting between both of these drivers. There you see Earthshaker approaching the starting line, ready to shake up the competition, and Velociraptor is getting set as well. Let's go green! Your winner is Earthshaker. Now at 11-0 against Velociraptor, Earthshaker has now once again taken home the JCB Racing competition. I said it once, I'll say it again. He is one of the fastest drivers in the sport across all series. Now with a total of 10 JCB Racing competition wins this season, he's taking home the first 8 points of the event and also increasing his race win percentage over 70%. So far, we're only in week 10. Alex, you look excited. These fans are just as proud of you as we are. And there, look at you. You just went crazy and your hair still looks perfect. Monster Jam fans, I need you to please rumble one more time for Alex Barden, Earthshaker.
Alex Barden, man, oh man, it's always a treat to see you in JCB Racing. You did it again. You got the wins. Got to feel good.
Man, anytime you can come out here and win JCB Racing, this is an incredible honor. In my honest opinion, this is the hardest competition that we do in Monster Jam to win. It's the one competition you legitimately have to be the fastest Monster Jam driver on the track. You guys saw tonight the track was really slick out here. You had to kind of learn as you went, as you made your passes. We put this big yellow Earthshaker Monster Jam truck right up on top. Winning that JCB Racing competition. That's my 10th racing competition win this year, man. Hey, I want to say something. Last year was really, really tough for me. We started this Arena West series in Salt Lake City. You know, my first year in Monster Jam was 2024, and I wanted to build in 2025 and show everybody I can take that next step. Man, I got hurt week 1. And I missed the entire series last year. And I had the 365 days to think about that moment. In 2026, I wanted to live it up and prove to everybody that Alex Barden and Earthshaker and Team Throttle Monster, that this is my year! This is my year! Thank you so much, Monster Jam fans, for supporting us, man. Win or lose, I never want to be the guy that wins everything, man. I just want to be the one that you guys remember. Sending you guys home with a smile on your face, that's my real job. I don't get paid anymore to come out here and win, man. I do this for the love of the sport and to inspire the next generation of Monster Jam drivers and the next generation in this country. If you guys got a dream, go for it, because dreams come true, baby, and I'm living proof of that. Thank you so much, Fresno!
throwing smoke at the rest of his competitors during that stompie into a nose wheelie. El Toro Loco still has one more attempt remaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Armando Castro in El Toro Loco. Now's the time to get out your phones and scan that code and head on over to judgeszone.com. Use the city code FRE for Fresno, FRE for that city code after you scan the QR code up on the screen. Slide that BKT tire up and down and lock in the score you want to give Armando Castro and El Toro Loco.
Armando Castro has demonstrated two successful maneuvers. That second one, right off the pod into a stoppie and then moonwalks it back up onto the very edge on the nose of that bull. First one out of the gate, and the score for El Toro Loco is 7.844. Great score one more time for El Toro Loco. Up next from Cadillac, Michigan, they call him Timmy Two-Wheel. Get loud for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Excellent first attempt from Tim Hall Jr. as he walked that dinosaur down the pod. He still has one more attempt remaining. Balancing on those front two BKT tires, and he just threw the steering wheel out of the window. All of you fans are pointing towards that dinosaur as he balances on those front two BKT tires.
Scoring is now open. Lock it in for Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack.
Timmy Two-Wheel comes out here and shows off. He's a strong man behind the wheel of that dinosaur, demonstrating his strength by balancing a 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck on those front two BKT tires. While not only balancing, he manages to remove the steering wheel and reverse that dinosaur back across the pod. Scores are locked at judgeszone.com. The score for Jurassic Attack is 8.444. One more time for Tim Hall Jr. Our next competitor of the two-wheel skills challenge is coming up, and they have something they'd like to say.
Scoring is now open. Head on over to judgeszone.com now, scan the QR code, and lock in that score. And when you're done, make sure to make some noise for Blake Granger in Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
I've got to say, Blake Granger is one of the biggest and baddest superstars in the sport. I know right now, especially because he is leading the series, he did not want to battle it out in skills that way for you Monster Jam fans. Scores are locked right now at judgeszone.com. Enough for third place goes to Blake Granger with a 3.140. Make some noise one more time for Monster Mutt Dalmatian. I already hear you cheering, Monster Jam fans. Keep it going for Angelina Knock, Megalodon.
Scoring is now open. Scan the QR code, lock in those scores, and then give it up for Angelina Knock in Megalodon.
Monster Jam fans, Angelina Knock in that second attempt showed us a reverse popper, balancing on those back two BKT tires, fin of the shark in the dirt with the nose in the air, and then landed on all fours. She's waving to you proud of that last attempt, but was it enough to impress you at judgeszone.com? The score for Megalodon is enough for third place, 7.141. One more time for Angelina Knock. Our next competitor has already taken home one competition tonight. Can he take home another? Please help me welcome back to the track, Alex Barden, Earthshaker.
Scoring is now open. Lock them in now. And then get loud for Alex Barden in Earthshaker.
Alex Barden. That is the name that everyone is paying attention to right now. So far, dominating the competitions, showing he is one of the fastest in the sport, showing that he is incredibly technically skilled with those poppers up onto the pod. He's proud of that last run. Currently, your score to beat is with Jurassic Attack at an 8.444. And the score for Earthshaker is 8.929. That is your new leader and your new score to beat. That right there is the highest score I've seen all season for skills for Earthshaker. But coming up next, right out of the tunnel, our other JCB Racing finalist, Cliff Turner, Velociraptor. First attempt from Velociraptor, a popper up onto the pod. He still has one more attempt remaining.
Scoring is now open. Scan that code and lock them in. And make some noise for Cliff Turner in Velociraptor.
I've got to probably check in very soon with Jack Farmer to see what is happening with the track conditions. A lot of great attempts at stoppies and poppers, but not enough traction to keep those BKT tires aligned to be able to make the trucks perpendicular to the track. Nevertheless, still excellent attempts from Cliff Turner in Velociraptor. Scores are locked at judgeszone.com. Let's see what you gave him. 5.105, enough for 5th place. One more time for Cliff Turner. It's our Apex Predator coming out right now to go ahead and tear up the track. It's Carson Williams, Thunderous. Hang on a second, Monster Jam fans. We have a break in the action, but we also need to bring to your attention your safety comes first. If you take a look down in front of you, we have blue and red plastic placed on the seats for your safety. If you have any items on the safety holds that includes your hands and feet, please remove them from the safety hold so we can continue the competition. Once again, remove things from the safety holds. All right, Monster Jam fans, let's get back to it. We got Carson Williams, Thunderous. Check it out, a popper up onto the pod. First attempt during the two-wheel skills challenge. Thunderous still has one more attempt remaining. Make some noise for Carson Williams, Thunderous. And go ahead right now to judgeszone.com while you still have some time left on that clock to get that score in. He definitely does qualify for that score. 2 successful attempts, 2 poppers, balancing on those front 2 BKT tires, and even wagging that dinosaur tail in the air to show off his skills. Now, I know Carson, and I know he's excited about that last run. And if I know him, he's about to show off his dance moves. There it is. Disco down right here at Monster Jam. Currently, your score to beat is with Earthshaker at an 8.929. And the score for Thunderous is so close, enough for second place, 8.929. 9.862. One more time for Carson Williams. We have one more competitor left during the two-wheel skills challenge, piloting that black and green wrecking machine. Get loud for Matt Cody, Grave Digger. Putting the pedal to the metal with some nose wheelie moonwalk combination moves as Gravedigger balances on those front two BKT tires. First attempt down, he still has one more attempt remaining. Give it up for Matt Cody, Gravedigger. Monster Jam fans, I know Matt Cody is not happy about how that last attempt went. He was going for a bicycle, which is essentially where you induce a rollover to slide on the side of that Monster Jam truck. His goal was to rotate into a sidewall and hopefully land on all four BKT tires. We've seen him demonstrate this maneuver and land it. It's unfortunate, a little too much over rotation will send that Monster Jam truck on its hood. Nevertheless, he does qualify for a score still at judgeszone.com, so make sure you get it in. It's your last opportunity to score during the two-wheel skills challenge. Scores are locked now at judgeszone.com. Currently, your score to beat belongs to Earthshaker with an 8.929. And the score for Gravedigger is enough for third place, 8.724, which means your two-wheel skills challenge winner is Earthshaker. Alex Barden said it himself, this is his year. He is taking it home. So far, he took home the JCB Racing competition. And now for the second time this season, he has also won the two-wheel skills challenge. One more time for Alex Barden.
You know, Alex, there's a saying, don't sing it, bring it. You talked about this being your year, this being your event. You're now 2 for 2. How you feeling?
Man, this is really cool, man. This feels like a dream to me. I've dreamt of this moment my entire life. I was a 4-year-old kid sitting in the stands with my mom and dad at Monster Jam, wanting to be out here driving a Monster Jam truck when I got older. And I tell you what, if this is a dream, I don't ever want to wake up from it, man. This is incredible. Fresno, like I said after the JCB Racing, I'm not out here to win, man. I'm just a kid living a dream. And I could get first place, or I could get 8th place. And as long as you guys have fun at Monster Jam, then I've done my job. So thank you guys for supporting me, man. All you kids in the stands, if you're gonna dream, dream big, because that's what I did. And now I'm at Monster Jam, where it's as big as it gets, baby! Fresno, California! Thank you so much! I love all of you!
Let's hear it for Alex Barden, Earthshaker! Fresno, California. Welcome back to Monster Jam. It's time to introduce the superstars of FMX. We've got Taylor Eddings, Cody McDonough, Dean Pate, and Jared LaRue, who are all going to take to the skies and start to flies for each and every one of you. Now these FMX riders, they are going to first start with a few test runs to show you what they can do before they get started with the best trick competition. But we have a rule. The louder you are, the higher they fly. Give it up for Taylor Eddings. And make some noise for Cody McDonough. And let's hear it for Dean Pate. Get loud for Jared LaRue. All right, Fresno, you want to see him try that again? Let's see these FMX superstars do another round. You want to hear that, Fresno? Let's go, Fresno! All right, Fresno, the time has come for the FMX Best Trick Competition. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have each of these FMX superstars show us their very best trick as they come up the ramp, fly to the sky, and do the impossible. When they do that, you're gonna use judgeszone.com to score each of the attempts, just like when you're watching the Monster Jam trucks out here, but this time for the FMX riders. When they get up there, make noise, get those scores in, but for now, who's ready for the FMX Best Trick Competition? First up, it's time for Taylor Eddings. Remember, Fresno, we need you to get loud as you can. Scoring is now open. Use judgeszone.com now. Scan the code and lock them in. You've got 20 seconds to do so. And let's hear it for Taylor Eddins. As we saw Taylor fly through the air there, detach from his bicycle, continue that forward momentum, and land silky smooth on that ramp. Scores are locked, and the score for Taylor Eddins is 7.631 to kick off the best trick competition and set the bar. But Fresno, our next competitor, give it up for Cody McDonough. Riding that electric motorcycle, ready to electrify all of you. Scoring is now open. Scan the code and lock it in. And then let's hear it for Cody McDonough. As you saw that, a look ma, no hands backflip. I can't even ride a bike normally with no hands, but Cody McDonough doing a backflip with no hands. Let us know what you thought. Scores are locked, and the score for Cody McDonough is 8.697. We've got a new leader in the clubhouse. But our next rider for FMX to take on the best trick competition, I need you to get loud for Dean Page. When he revs that motorcycle, it means he's got something big for us, Fresno. Get loud. Scoring is open. Head to judgeszone.com now. Lock in those scores. And let's hear it for Dean Pate. Hitting the backflip running man combination super move there. Dean Pate going for it all. Able to get his feet to the side of the bike. Run in the air while flipping upside down. As you lock in those scores. Scores are locked, and the score for Dean Pate is 8.922. New first place, Dean Pate. But we have one more rider, Fresno. Let's hear it for our final competitor, Jared LaRue. Last but not least, Jared LaRue looking to put the exclamation point on the best trick competition. Scoring is now open. Scan that code, lock them in, and give it up for Jared LaRue. Hitting that big time whip mid-air, getting the bike completely perpendicular to the ramp before changing direction and getting it back on track for all of you here in Fresno. Scores are locked, and the score for Jared LaRue is 9.476. Your winner, Jared LaRue. But Monster Jam fans, do you want a little more? I said, do you want a little more? Well, we've got our big grand finale. We're going to send all 4 FMX riders, and they're going to go one right after the other for a train attack on that ramp. Get loud. Did you like what you saw, Fresno? Do you want to do it again, Fresno? Well, you know the rules. The louder you get, the higher they fly. You know what, Fresno? I think we got one more in us. Do you think we got one more in us? Well, let me hear you say it one more time. One more time. Let me hear ya.
Monster Jam fans, I don't think you got loud enough. I need you to please give it up one more time for our US FMX team, Taylor Eddins, Cody McDonough, Dean Pate, and Jared LaRue.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Jared LaRue, your winner of the Best Trick competition. Jared, now I've seen you do some incredible things here on this ramp. Do you still get scared when you go up there? Because I get scared watching you.
No, absolutely not. You know what feels us is we come out here and, you know, Fresno's always known for having good crowds. You guys came out earlier today, you know, it's good. But tonight's show definitely crushed it, and, you know, that's definitely what fuels our fire. You know, it really doesn't matter what's going on here. We hear you guys screaming and getting louder. We just get all pumped up and, you know, just go get gnarly with it.
You know, there's a lot of kids here watching this, and they're like, man, that looks like a good time. They want to get on a bike like this and do this. What advice do you have for them?
You know, basically like all the rest of us did. You know, got a good group of friends together. You know, we have fun with it each and every week. Definitely, you know, safety's number one. You know, wear your gear, wear your helmet, be smart about it, have fun, and you know what? You'll go as far as you could possibly ever wanted to take in this sport, and hopefully we'll see you here at Monster Jam one day.
Great words from Jared LaRue. One more time, Fresno. Let's hear it for him. Your winner, Best Trick competition, Jared LaRue. It's time for the pinnacle of today's event. It's Monster Jam Freestyle!
Hang on a second, Monster Jam fans. Clock is paused right now at 40 seconds. Looks like that's the end of the run. Unfortunately, Jurassic Attack cannot continue, but let's hear it one more time for Tim Hall Jr. This is your first opportunity to score right now at judgeszone.com. Make sure you have it up at Judges Zone right now, the QR code. Unfortunately, Tim Hall Jr. did receive a flat tire. You saw him kick that BKT tire. I know he's upset and didn't want to end the evening that way in that dinosaur. Nevertheless, get those scores in right now. The score for Tim Hall Jr. is 5.738, and that is your score to beat. Monster Jam fans, keep your attention up on the video board. Right now is where you play that pivotal role in helping us crown our next BKT overall event champion. Each driver has 75 seconds on the clock. They must complete at least 15 to qualify for a score. You have a little bit of time on the clock to get it in, so go ahead and hit that submit button ASAP. Look for use of all ramps, creativity, technical moves, combinations, or wow factors. And don't forget that the scores lie in your hands alongside our expert judge. Next up, she's ready to take a bite out of the track. Fresno. Give it up for Angelina Knock, Megalodon.
Scoring is now open. Scan the code, lock them in, and let me see those jaws of life for Angelina Knock and Megalodon.
Angelina Knock took it old school with some revolutions of donuts to finish off strong in her freestyle run. Once again, hanging out on Arena Championship Series West. She is our leading lady from Sarasota, Florida. She wants to hear you scream. She wants to make sure you're having a good time. Scores are locked, and the score for Megalodon is 7.400. We have a new leader and therefore new score to beat. Monster Jam fans, we are so close to really reaching our next goal of raising $50,000 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. It only takes a few more dollars from all of you fans. Like I said, 100% goes directly to St. Jude. Monster Jam does not see that money. All we are here to do is help promote all of the missions at St. Jude and to help encourage you all to join the mission of fighting childhood cancer. Go ahead and scan the QR code up on the video board. It's our reigning World Finals Freestyle Champion. Please help me welcome back to the track, multi-series champion, Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Looks like he might be lining up for that Morgan & Morgan backflip.
Scoring is now open. You know the drill, folks. Lock those scores in. And then get loud for Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Blake Granger has been waiting to come back and throw it down in that puppy dog. He managed to go ahead and execute a Morgan & Morgan backflip. A little too much over rotation on that Monster Jam truck. But nonetheless, he completed it during his freestyle run and does qualify for that score at judgeszone.com. Go ahead and get that score in while scores are still tabulating. Scores are locked. And the score for Monster Mutt Dalmatian is 9.046. We have a new leader and new score to beat.
Fresno, we're having a good time, right? That's what I thought. We're having a great time. I'm hanging out with Milani, my new friend here, and we're chatting about the good time we're having, all of our favorite different trucks. And Milani, we were saying that we wanted to try something. I wanted to see if you could do what we call Guess the Helmet. And what we're going to do is we have helmet shuffle, and we're going to take 3 helmets, and we're going to put a trophy under one of them. Then we're going to move them all around. You got to tell me which helmet you think the trophy's under. Now, Fresno, feel free to help out here. Now, make sure to watch. Make sure to keep your eyes on the screen. Which one is it? You're going to have to guess here in a second. You feeling confident? You think you know which one it is? She seems pretty confident. Now, Fresno, real quick, which one do you think it is? Is it 1? Is it 3? I think I'm hearing a lot of answers though, but it's up to you. Which one do you think it is? 2. 2. That's the guess. Now, there's only one way to find out though if that's the answer. We need to look under. It's not under number 3. It's not under number 1. It's under number 2. You got it, Fresno. Let's give her a big round of applause. Now, you know, here we like to give prizes to people who win games. And so we just watched Megalodon. And so I wanted to give you this Megalodon plush. This is for you to have and to take home. Fresno, let's give her a round of applause. But you know what also? I see there's 2 of you here. I don't want one of you to go home empty-handed. So we got no Toro Loco truck as well. Everyone goes home a winner at Monster Jam, folks. So this is for you. Give them a round of applause, Fresno. And now we're going to send things over to my colleague, Yanissa.
Thanks so much, Jack. Like I said, we're raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So far, Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, is in the lead with the most donations. We've got some for Megalodon, Gravedigger, El Toro Loco, and Earthshaker as well. Keep them coming, Monster Jam fans. I really do think we can hit that goal this season of $50,000 raised. Coming up next, it's our JCB Racing finalist. I need you to give it up for Cliff Turner, Velociraptor.
scoring is now open, Fresno. Score now 4. And let's make some noise for Cliff Turner in Velociraptor.
Monster Jam fans, while you're cheering, don't forget to get that score in ASAP at judgeszone.com. The clock is still ticking. Now keep in mind, while Cliff Turner has been in the finals for the JCB Racing competition for the 3rd time this season, he is also, for the first time in his career, on the road with 7 additional competitors. Let's see what you gave him at judgeszone.com. Enough for 3rd place, 6.026. One more time for Cliff Turner. Coming up next, Fresno, it's the black and green wrecking machine. Get loud for Matt Cody. Take a look at the leaderboard right now. Gravedigger is in the lead for freestyle. Monster Dalmatian right behind him. The only 2 drivers to have crossed that 9-point threshold. But coming up next, he is leading the event so far tonight. One of the fastest in the sport. I need you to scream one time for Alex Barden, Earthshaker.
Scoring is now open. Score now and make some noise for Alex Barden in Earthshaker!
Fresno, I need everyone's attention right now. We have seen Alex Barden smash the track in the JCB Racing competition. We have seen him take home the two-wheel skills challenge. We are waiting on a freestyle win on Arena Championship Series West. He said it earlier, this is his year. He is back in action. He loves coming out here to support all of you California fans. Can he take it to the top spot right here in Fresno? Alex Barden is looking to be in that top spot. I can see him sweating. Scores are locked at judgeszone.com. Currently, your score to beat is with Gravedigger at a 9.060. And the score for Earthshaker is so close, so close. Still enough for third place. 8.734 once again. Give it up for Alex Barden. Our next competitor has also been smashing the competition, taking home multiple competition wins. I need you to all roar as loud as you can for Carson Williams, Thunder Roris. Scream one more time for that apex predator, Thunder Roris. And while you're cheering, go ahead and get that score in right now at judgeszone.com. It lies in your hands to determine who is going to take home that overall event championship here in Fresno once again. Carson Williams throws it down, and there you see him peeking out of the window, waving at all of you incredible fans. Oh, he's doing the sprinkler now. And his disco moves. Carson dances because he is proud of not only his run, but his trajectory so far in his career. But let's see if he impressed you, the fans. Let's see what you gave him at judgeszone.com. The score is 7.021, enough for fifth place. One more time for Thunder Roris. Our final competitor of Monster Jam Freestyle, our Fall 2025 Stadium Series champion. Make some noise for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. That's right, keep that applause going for El Toro Loco. And this is your final opportunity, Monster Jam fans. Get those scores in at judgeszone.com right now while you still have some time on that clock. It's really important for us to be able to crown that overall event champion today. Armando Castro so far has taken home multiple freestyle wins. He took home the overall event championship this afternoon, and he's excited to be competing once again in his home state for all of you Fresno fans. But did you impress him? Will the results prove successful for El Toro Loco? The scores are locked, and the score for El Toro Loco is enough for fourth place, 8.710, which means your freestyle winner is Gravedigger. And Monster Jam fans, your BKT overall event champion is Alex Barden, Earthshaker. For the first time in his career, he is taking home an overall event championship. Fresno, I can't hear you. Let me hear you scream for Earthshaker. Like I said before, this is Alex Barden's first career overall event championship. He is so excited to be out on the road representing Team Throttle Monster. There you can see his teammates, fellow competitors shouting him out, showing him love. It's a competition, but at the end of the day, we are all family and support one another on the road. There you see Gravedigger just dumping water on Alex Barden.
March 7th, 2026, Save Mart Center, Fresno, California. Alex Barden, you are a BKT overall event champion.
Today really is a dream, man. I've been so close to this so many times, and I've always lost it at the last second. Fresno, you're always going to have a special place in my heart. I'm going to remember this day until the day I die, man. Thank you guys for supporting me. Mike, Paul, Wendy, Zach, everybody with Team Throttle Monster, man. These guys right here, Rick, Travis, Tim, Garson, Cliff. I'm away from my family almost the entire year, and this is my road family right here. I got two brothers in back in Texas, and I got 5 more right here. These guys are some of my best friends, man. And I know my mom and dad are watching, my girlfriend back home. Guys, thank you so much, Mom and Dad, for supporting me and never giving up on my dream, man. I got made fun of a lot in school because this is what I wanted to do. And I've waited a long time to say this. This is my last laugh. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do anything in life, because you can, man. Thank you, Fresno. Thank you guys so much.
What an incredible event it was tonight. It culminates with Alex Barden and Earthshaker taking home his very first career BKT overall event championship. Wow, that was true emotion. I even started tearing up here at the desk. Congratulations again, Alex and your entire team. Thank you for coming out and showing them so much love out there on the track. Monster Jam fans, once again, my name is Janissa Cruz. On behalf of myself, Jack Farmer, and everyone at Feld Entertainment, we had a blast once again here in Fresno, California. We hope you did too, and we'll see you at the next Monster Jam.